Hey TV fans, welcome back to the channel, where we dive into all the juicy behind the scenes details from the 80s and 90s TV shows and movies. Today we're talking about A Different World, the iconic spin-off of the Cosby Show that captured the hearts of millions. But wait, did you know there are some disturbing details lurking in the background that you probably missed? Oh yeah, we're talking about some crazy behind the scenes facts that you didn't even know about. So sit back, relax, and let's get into it. Alright, let's kick things off with one wild one. A Different World was almost a completely different show. In the earliest version, the show was actually centered around a white student navigating life at a historically black college. Meg Ryan was originally cast as the lead, playing Maggie. But before filming even began, she opted to leave television behind to focus on her film career. With her departure, the entire premise shifted, making Denise Huxtable the heart of the story as she adjusted to college life away from her famous family. Maggie remained in the picture, but in a much smaller role as Denise's roommate, now played by Marisa Tomei.
Come on, we just got in from the airport. Yes. No, I was just about to call you. You didn't have to worry.
Well, I wasn't worried. Your mother was worried. All I want to know is, was anybody in tears?
If that sounds crazy, wait till you hear the next fact. Ann Beats is the genius behind Kadeem Hardison's iconic flip-top sunglasses. When crafting the look for Dwayne Wayne, the brainy yet lovable math whiz on A Different World, she wanted something that would set him apart from the rest of the guys.
Doesn't matter how many degrees I get. All you people see is color. Your grandfather was an immigrant. You're American. My grandfather was born here, Duke. And you people still look at me as just another nigga.
A quirky, slightly nerdy touch. The perfect inspiration struck when she attended a David Bowie concert and spotted guitarist Carlos Alomar rocking a pair of unique flip-up shades. That moment of fashion fate gave birth to what we now know as the legendary Dwayne Wayne glasses. But that's not all. This next fact will have you thinking differently about the entire show. Okay, now I'm about to hit you with a casting curveball. Originally, Jasmine Guy was supposed to play Jaleesa, the no-nonsense tough love character. But instead, she ended up as Whitley. Yes, the dramatic Southern belle who we all know and love.
May, with your brains and my beauty.
The competition can go picnic with the penguins.
Fun fact, Jasmine's exaggerated Southern accent was inspired by her third grade teacher. That's some deep character research. You can totally hear it now, right?
Teach my pokey. Please taught me everything I know. From the slow groove to the rhythm and blues to the glory hallelujah, Big Daddy, you sure do me right.
You'll never guess the next disturbing detail about the connections between the show and one of the most iconic movies of African American culture. Next up, a little crossover magic. Did you know that A Different World had some secret connections to the film School Days? Yeah, Spike Lee's college comedy. Get this, Jasmine Guy, Kadeem Hardison, Daryl M. Bell, Bill Nunn, and Tisha Campbell were both in A Different World and School Days. The characters of Dwayne and Whitley were actually written with some of the same themes from the movie in mind. Both explore issues of race, identity, and student life on a historically black college campus. So if you're a fan of one, you'll definitely see the DNA of the other. Get ready for this next fact, it almost canceled the show. Loving these behind the scenes stories? Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and turn on notifications so you never miss a wild, nostalgic look at classic TV and film. Now let's get back to A Different World. Speaking of heavy themes, this one's a doozy. In Season 5, during the LA Riots episode, we got an unexpected cameo from none other than Roseanne Barr. That's right, Roseanne herself. She played a character who was directly involved in the episode's plot surrounding the racial tensions during the riots. It was Debbie Allen's idea to have Roseanne star, along with a handful of white suburban soccer moms. She wanted to show her audience what CNN wasn't showing, that people of all races participated in the post-Rodney King melee. It was a powerful, tense moment in the show, and Roseanne's role really helped bring home the intensity of the situation. Don't worry, the next detail about the show isn't as intense, but it's going to reveal something you have always wondered about. Alright, if you're anything like me, you've always loved Cree Summer's voice. She voiced Freddie Brooks in A Different World, but did you know she's actually a legendary voice actor? Yep, she's voiced characters in Inspector Gadget, Rugrats, The Care Bears, and so many more. So every time you hear that familiar voice, you're like, wait, where have I heard that before? Now you know.
Hi, my name's Susie. What's yours? Tommy. Hi, Tommy. Want me to show you our new house?
The show had a major moment when Charnel Brown's character, Kim, got into an interracial relationship with a white student. And believe it or not, that sparked some serious backlash. The producers received some intense fan reactions, especially from certain groups who weren't exactly thrilled about seeing a black woman and a white man together on screen. But hey, it's the 80s, and that was pushing some serious boundaries. If you think that's bad, imagine getting fired for something you can't control. This next disturbing detail is that and more. Lisa Bonnet's exit from A Different World wasn't exactly by choice. It was more like a creative clash wrapped in a baby bump. During the show's first season, Bonnet, who played the effortlessly cool and free-spirited Denise Huxtable, found out she was expecting a child with her rock star husband, Lenny Kravitz. The news was exciting for her, but not so much for the show's producers. Since A Different World was a spin-off of The Cosby Show, where Denise was known for her carefree, slightly clueless charm, Bill Cosby, who had a major creative control, wasn't thrilled about the idea of the show's lead being a pregnant college student. Apparently, that didn't fit in the squeaky clean vision he had in mind. Instead of rewriting the script to accommodate her real-life pregnancy, the powers that be simply showed her the door. Now, get ready for the grand finale of all disturbing details. Hold on to your hats because this one is straight up legendary. Colonel Brown, aka Colonel Taylor, played by the incomparable Glynn Turman, was actually married to the Queen of Soul herself, Aretha Franklin. Yeah, the Aretha Franklin. And as if that weren't enough, she performed the iconic theme song for the show from seasons 2 through 5.
I know my parents loved me. Stand behind me, come what may.
The Queen of Soul singing the theme in every episode. That's some serious TV royalty right there. And if you found this story intriguing, you won't want to miss my videos on Saved by the Bell and Bill Nye. We dive deep into insider secrets and behind-the-scenes stories you won't believe. Don't stop now. Click here for more unbelievable stories.